Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Carrie from Carrie Counts Cash. Hope everybody's doing well. This is the last day of June officially that I am filming this video. This video is going to be my sinking funds and savings update for June. And I'm also going to do a very small bill exchange for some of the envelopes in my cash wallet. Now, I did film the big bill exchange I had been promising, but silly little me didn't do anything with the envelopes in the wallet. And we've got to fix that up because that's driving me nuts. So, let's get into it. We'll do the update first. So, again, ignore my messy printing with my cysts on my hands. This is just from where I've been wearing the splint, so ignore it. But everything's a bit messier than it needs to be. So, just to preface that, we will start with my sinking funds. Now, I do want to say that I did do some moving around. You'll see some envelopes that were in my cash wallet in here as well. I've been saying for the longest time that to me, household, miscellaneous, and Polaris, these three ones here on the bottom, they basically are sinking funds, but I spend out of them a lot more frequently. So I just had them in my wallet, but I'm trying to get into the habit of spending those things, all of my sinking funds, on my credit card and then paying that back instead of having to worry about over cluttering my wallet. Now, you will see there are 3 blanks here. And what that signifies is that I am going to be adding 3 categories, and I'm not going to tell you what they are yet. You'll see them when they come. We'll stuff those probably on my next cash stuffing, but those are included here because they will be part of my sinking funds. So to start out with, we're going to do Adventures first. Adventures has $50, $60 in here. Now, we started out the month with 30, we are ending with 60, so that is a positive difference of $30. That's exciting. Budget planner has 20, 45. We had 60, but we just spent $15 on our new envelopes. What did I say, 45? But that is still $15 more than we had when we started June. Car maintenance, we did spend a fair amount out of this because we did get, what did we do? We did an oil change and we did our car registration. My inspection is happening next week, so we spent quite a bit. So we have 100, 200, 250, 255. So let's bring this in here. Minus 255 is minus 185 for car maintenance. Now, Christmas I talked about, and I don't know if it was my bill exchange or my cash stuffing for this week, but I'm going to stop stuffing Christmas in my next cash stuffing. I have come up with I think the rest of the money that I want to get to $1,000, but I think our family is going to switch up the way we do Christmas. So I don't think that I will need even close to this money, but it's here. So right now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 57, $750. And I think I have rustled up about $200, and then I plan to stuff another 50, so I'm gonna get myself to the 1K target for that, but then after that we might just stop stuffing it. So we have 750 in here. That's a positive $100. Fireman's Lotto is fully funded, so it has $2, $4, and $100. There's nothing else in there, just that. So we started out with $62 and we have 104. That's a difference of $42 positively. Now, landscaping. We took a huge hit with our landscaping. You will remember, maybe if you've been watching these videos, that I was talking about a backyard oasis. I have gotten that started. I spent a lot of money on it. I did get my egg chair that I bought all up and going, and I may or may not insert just a little clip of my kind of start that I have, my start, because I still need some furniture for it. It's definitely not done, but yesterday I got the rug in there, I got the egg chair up, and we hung the lights. So that's a really, really good start, and I'm so pumped about the way it's going. Looks gorgeous. We're gonna skip landscaping for now. Household is here. Now, I had stuffed this last week on my cash stuffing, but I ended up spending it all. What I'm finding is I didn't love that I was using both toiletries and just like regular paper towel and toilet paper and things out of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just call this household, and it's gonna be a sinking fund. So for household, clearly we have nothing. So that is a minus 50 for household. All right, landscaping. So we have 100, 150, 170, 175. So compared to $18.95, that's a big hit. $18.95 minus 175 is $17.20 that we spent in landscaping this month. But some of that was for the gazebo itself. I had to pay to fix my lawnmower. The egg chair was $500. Like, it wasn't cheap. So it is what it is. But I bought some shower curtains to go up in my gazebo, kind of like to break off the sight lines from the main road that I live on, and to help keep some of the moisture out. And it looks A1, but I bought 3 of them. So I'm gonna return 1 of them because I only used 2. So this money is gonna be what it is. I just subtracted that off some money that is owed on my credit card for things that I purchased yesterday. Okay, so landscaping we're done with. Medical started off with $235. We have $100, $200, $250, $260. So that's $25 we added here. $260 and plus 25. Now I think I'm gonna go back to stuffing that like $5 every stuffing for a while, because my next thing that I need in medical, I definitely will have enough to cover it, but the next thing, my IUD, will be next year, which with the state of healthcare, especially in the States right now, I don't know. Canada, it's hard to say what Canada's gonna do. Canada might go down a similar route, guys. Like, we'll see. I don't know if that's even gonna be a thing, but we will see. $10 in our miscellaneous envelope. You can't really see the printing very well, but so there we started out with $30. We're down $20, but I spent a lot of money out of here and household, basically to accommodate for some of these envelopes that I guess it wasn't that I didn't know I needed. I basically was just pretending that I didn't need. So, yeah, that's what happened there. New car has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 610, 615. Get my fingers to work. Okay. 615, that's an addition of $65. Polaris moved out of my wallet. This envelope is going to be basically for his food, any litter that he needs, any treats or toys, or just like things that daily, that he daily needs. So for him, he has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145. And I'm pretty confident, yep, that's exactly what he started out the month with. So there was no change for Polaris this month. Special occasions has 50, 70, 90. We spent some money for Father's Day, and I think my mom's birthday would have been included in there as well. So what did I say, 90? I'm pretty sure. So that is down $35. And once we did start out the month with a 40, we are ending it with $90 in once. That is a positive 50. All right, so we're gonna total up the differences here at the end. We're gonna move down and do my savings first. Snap that. Okay, so for cash savings, we have $50 in here. And there is $400 in the bank. So that means we ended the month with $450, which is a positive difference of $50. Emergency fund. We started out with $1,350 and we're ending with $1,000. $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500, $1,550, which is a positive difference of $200 in my emergency fund. Which, I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm thinking of using some of this money to put in post toward the fence I've been going on about. I'm just doing the post this year, I think, but I also really don't want to have to take the money off my credit line, but I'm going to have to do it. You know I want to pay that off, but it's just a constant freaking struggle. Okay, savings challenges. We did some exchanging in here. You guys will be looking forward to that video. I'll probably post it after my next stuffing. So $1,000 in here. This placeholder is from Neek's Budget. She's here on YouTube and Etsy. 50, 65, $1,065 in our $3,000 savings challenge. And I have this little $75 sticker that we're gonna stuff next week. We may or may not stuff more than that, depending on what my pay is. I was gonna have one overtime shift, a short change shift, which was time and a half, and then some education. But I've elected to just pay out the short shift change, and then on my next pay stub, I'll take out the overtime because I really wasn't gonna come ahead with basically 2 overtime shifts on one pay. So $3,000. What did I say? 1,000. Geez, what did I say, guys? 65? I did. 50, 65. 1,065. This is what happens when I gab. So that's a difference of 135. And our $5,000 savings challenge started out with $315. And it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 480. Which is a difference of 100, oops, not 1,000, 165, you silly goose. $480. Okay, $25 per week. As is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 650. Moving along nicely, we are halfway done this challenge. That's a positive $100. And our $5 challenge started out with 80. We have surpassed that quite nicely. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 115 in our $5 challenge. That's positive $35. And now our $10 challenge should also have a fair bit. It has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. That is coming along even more nicely than I thought it was. So it got an additional $80. That's really, really cool. I was gonna say something else, but oh, I know what I was gonna say. So the envelope challenge that I was doing, guys, I find that I'm not really stuffing that very often at all, and I almost forget about it sometimes, especially because I was putting the rollover money from gas in there. I wasn't really ending up with a lot because my gas budget has went up consistently, except for the fact that this week, yesterday, I just went and got gas, and I budgeted $200 for the 2-week period. So I planned to spend $100 yesterday. I had a quarter of a tank. Guys, just when I put my budget up, $65 to fill my tank. What the heck? I mean, that money will be coming back to me, but like, what the heck? Gas is going down. I'm praying that it keeps doing that. It was 206.4 when I filled my car yesterday, so compared to the week before when it was like 216, that's better. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Let's go on. Let's count. 60, 45, 255, 750. $2,599. So these all have 0. 2,999. I was gonna say I did something wrong, but I definitely did not, because the Fireman's Lotto really throws me off that there's actual change in there. There's $4 change, because I'm not used to having that in my sinking funds. So 2,599, we're just gonna subtract 4,057, which was last month's sinking funds total, and that is a negative 1,458. So in total, $1,458 is what we put out this month. But we did pretty good, because considering we spent $1,700 and we only lost $1,458, we did pretty good with our stuffing. So I'm not even gonna let myself be mad about it. So for savings, we started out with $3,695, and we haven't spent any of this money, so this should be positive. $4,460. And that is minus $36.95. We put $765 in savings. And so to add all of this up, we have $2,599 plus $4,460 is $7,059 in total for end of the month totals, end of the month, whatever we have. Compare that to May's total where we had $7,887. That is a negative $818 in total between both our sinking funds and our savings. So we're just gonna write that in brackets, minus 818. It honestly could be worse. So that's it for this portion of the video. Let's just grab my wallet and we'll do some exchanging really quickly. I did put in this cute little new receipt pocket. I just made it out of some extra, it's not cardstock, it was just basically like scrapbook paper I had. So I just made like a little receipt pocket because I find in the PVC packages here that the ink from the receipt just kind of runs out. So I just wanted something to prevent that. And it gives it a good stopper because the top of my beauty envelope, I don't think you can see it on camera, was rubbing against like the top of the like pockets where my driver's license and my Medicare card was, and it was like pulling the top out, like it was bulging it out. So this is big enough that my beauty envelope doesn't do that, which is nice. Okay, so for beauty, we have $20, $40, $60, $80, $100. What I want to do actually is I'm just going to take all of the money out of fun. We have two $50 bills and flop it around because I want to go to the movies tonight. I'm going to go see Jurassic World, and I like having 50s when I get my nails done because that's just more convenient, so that works out better. So that one's done. Eating out we're not doing. Fun we just did. Gas, we've already been there. Groceries were fine. And spending. So Polaris, miscellaneous, and household moved to our sinking funds envelope, and I am happier with that. Bank money, this is money that I just have to put back to the bank. And rollover, this is the money that I pulled out of the envelopes, the 100 envelope mock challenge thing that I was doing. So in total, I think we pulled 50, 100, 150. This was from something else. We pulled a 10 and we had a 20. So we had $180 in total, I believe, that we pulled from those envelopes, which wasn't a bad start. And we were looking to put $200 in our Christmas envelope, plus the $50 I'm going to stuff. So that leaves us here with 50, 152, 10, 25. So I might even just budget for $25 and put this all in Christmas and knock that right out, so that I can put that extra money to something else, because $50 every stuffing for Christmas is a lot, especially if I'm not even gonna come close to needing it. So anyways, that's my update. I know I said it was gonna be short, but this video is short for me. So that's it. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have a lovely weekend especially, and I will see you in my cash stuffing video, guys. Bye-bye.